Hey guys, Oblivion234 here with another video. Today we're going to be going through some tips for the hunter side of things in Deathgarden Bloodharvest, a game that I've recently started playing. So to begin with, we're going to start with some basic tips and tricks for all hunters. For the first tip, let's start at the beginning of the game. So, when you're in the hunter's box and looking out towards the survivor box, the game starts, their thing opens. You want to look out for anyone who's dumb enough to destroy a drone. Because if they do destroy a drone, it'll pop up sparks on the map and you'll instantly know that there's someone in that area, so you're going to want to jump there first. If you don't instantly have an idea of where people are due to drone things, you're going to want to jump to the blood piles that are closest to their side of the map. So you want to focus essentially the first 2 or 3 that are on that side of the map, and if you get lucky, you'll find someone there immediately, and you can deal with them. After about the first 60 seconds, you really don't want to be looking at the blood collection places because there's too many of them to effectively survey. It's much easier to focus on the depository since there's only 3 of them. If you don't find someone in about the first 30 to 60 seconds of the game, you're going to want to go into the mid-game strategy. If you see anyone at all delivering blood, instantly get on them. But don't jump directly onto the depository place, because if they are observant and a good survivor, they can hear you coming because you're flying through the air. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to jump close to it so you can hopefully get a view of them before they notice you, and so you can know the direction they run off in as soon as they see you. That is what you do for about the entire mid-game. When you are not actively chasing people or they're not delivering blood, you want to be hacking crates and activating drones. You want to be doing this as much as possible because these are the only other ways that you'll be able to find survivors other than directly stumbling upon them. So you want to hack pretty much every crate you pick up, and even the ones you don't, and you want to activate drones first in the key places like the delivery places, but then just everywhere across the map. A lot of hunters make the mistake of not hacking everything or activating drones, and it costs them the game and a lot of downs usually. So you want to be doing this all the time, especially since they changed the hacking so that you only have to hit the places with 1 bullet instead of like 2 bursts from a burst gun or half a clip. Now, you heard me talk about early and mid-game, but what about the end of the game when the scavengers are trying to escape? Well, that ultimately depends on which hunter you're playing, because they all have different things you should do in the end game when people are trying to escape. So I will be going over those in the individual videos that I'm going to make about each hunter and the tips to go with them. So look out for those. And for the last tip, execute scavengers as soon as you down them, if possible. The last thing you want is to get greedy and try to go after multiple survivors at once, because they can revive themselves at health crates, and other survivors will try to revive them as soon as they are down. It's much better to knock 1 person out of the game than to down 2 people but execute neither of them. And that's about it for this video. If you want to see more, I will be uploading specific guides on each hunter like I mentioned. Those will be coming pretty soon. I've got all the footage and the audio. I just need to finish editing, and editing takes a while. But if you enjoyed and want to see more content like this, give it a like. If you really loved it, subscribe. And if you got any more ideas, leave them in the comments below. And with that, Oblivion234 out.